Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Thursday. It would have been said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe on this day of the first day of February. Hopefully everything is going the way you want it to go according to plan. Knocking down doors, don't let anyone stop you for anything that you want to do to fulfill your dreams. Only you could be the person that stops it, or circumstances. Anyway, I want to talk about something in reference to basically serenity. Sometimes in life, you can't change things. Sometimes in life, you have to accept things the way they are, and a lot of times, it's not exactly the way you wanted it to go, but it's how it is. And, you know, don't beat yourself up because it's not going according to plan. But it's just, even though sometimes you feel like defeated or stuff, or you may have fell down and stuff, and you feel like everything's just going out the the right way for you. Sometimes you just have to embrace it, let go. I'm not trying to lecture you, but sometimes you have to let go and let God. Sometimes you just have to, because you can't change everything, because you're only human. And sometimes you have to accept things if they don't go the way you want. And you have to say to yourself, there's got to be for a bigger picture or something greater or bigger to come. Now, a lot of times within myself, I try to accept a lot of things. Some things I can't change. Some things I try to change. I'm not perfect, clearly. You know that already. And just try to be there. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, whether we got clothes or fashion, whatever the case may be, we're human. And a lot of times we're all suffering within silence and stuff, and there are people that are hurting even more than me and more than you, whether we realize it or not. And I have to realize a lot, you know, people are going through a lot in this world, and they're trying. It seems like the ones who hurt trying to help other ones who've been hurt, or the ones who don't care, you know, it is what it is. But I have to learn to accept things. I have to learn to accept things only because some things you just can't change. Circumstances, situation, you just can't change it. You know, sometimes you just got to go with the flow and see what happens, and, you know, and wing your way through it and stuff, you know, and realize that you're human. But don't let it make your defeat. Don't be defeated by the things that you learn and stuff. You still fight back and stuff. You still keep trying. No matter how much you fall down, remember, one leg can pull you right back up. One arm is pulling me back up. So don't get too defeated and stuff. You know, within myself and stuff, I do a lot of things because I walk by faith, not by sight. I'm not trying to be churchy on you, but I do a lot of things by faith and not by sight, because a lot of times if I go by sight, I will give up, only because things don't just seem to be working out within me and stuff. And when I try to reach forward to someone, I feel like they're going through the things like me. Sometimes you reach towards someone who is not sincere about their shortcomings. They have a vendetta, or using your kindness to better further themselves. And when I say further themselves as far as being, they want to date you, be with you, or your demise. So, you know, a lot of times we try to help people and stuff. We can't, because a lot of times people that we're trying to help is not actually there for us like we like to believe. Then there'll be some people in your life that hang around you and stuff like that, that people get inside their head to try to move them from you. You have to understand, when we live in a world, we have a lot of different things and different entities that goes out against us. We also always have to stay true to self and stay strong. Now, within myself, there have been people that try to turn me against a lot of people, so I don't do it. And even when it comes down to people on even YouTube and stuff, I don't even give out names and stuff, because I don't do that. The ones I let them know, they already know who they are, and I don't have to give out their names. It's not their deed. And the thing about me within myself, I learned within myself, I have to accept a lot. And I have accepted a lot. And I move forward. And I don't try to be this perfect, that everything is going perfect, which I always tell you. I'll let you know my clothes are dirt cheap, $1, you know. I don't try to represent something that I'm not, as far as saying labels and stuff. Because at the end of the day, those labels mean nothing. They really don't. The people sit back about labels and all that kind of stuff. In the end, where they gonna go with it? In the end, where does it go? It goes nowhere but in that closet. It represents nothing. Only thing it represents to me is that you made sure that somebody else had a better life and you living in a shithole, and at the end of the day, they're doing better and you're suffering. That's so I want to share this with you. So sometimes you have to accept things the way they are and just say, you know what, God, I give it to you. You got to. Whether you're hurting behind a death, whether you're hurting behind a job, whether you're hurting about success, whether you're hurting about things that not going the way you want, sometimes you just got to say, you know what, God, I'm going to give it to you. And whatever way you want me to, whatever way you see the path for me to go, just guide me to it. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to do that so you don't beat up on yourself. Sometimes you have to let go and let God. Because at the end of the day, a lot of times things not going a lot way people wanted them to go, but sometimes you just got to let it go. Within myself, I knew I had to and stuff. Anyway, I just want to share this with you and stuff, because I feel like a lot of people, I've been talking to a lot of people, and a lot of you, I'll let you know I love you. A lot of y'all are suffering, a lot of y'all are hurting, and some of y'all not even the LGBT, some of y'all just straightforward people and stuff, and y'all going through a lot, you know, and it took me off myself and stuff, because I was like, you know, I'm hurting too. A lot of times, just because I smile don't mean I'm happy. Just because I do things that are very silly doesn't mean I'm happy. Sometimes you try to do things to encourage someone else, but the one who has the biggest smile usually hides a bigger frown. And a lot of times, just because you can't see the blood that drips in front of you, it still bleeds inside of me. And just because you see my face that have tears in front of them, they just haven't fallen yet in front of you. But a lot of times they're just sitting in front of my face. The tears that just haven't fallen so you can see them. And I have to sit back and try to show you that I'm strong, when a lot of times I'm not strong. And when I do find people I can talk to and try to show them my weakness, they don't want to hear it. So I have to remain strong even when I'm not strong. So I have to learn to just to let go and let God. And that's my message to you. Sometimes you just have to let go and just say, you know what? Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I surrender. I talked to another guy, he was like, I had enough. I talked to a woman, she's going through a lot. Talked to a lot of people and a lot of things and stuff. And it's sad because a lot of people are hurting. And it made me take it off myself and stuff. So my message to you is surrender. Some things you just cannot change. Sometimes you have to let go and let God. And remember, when you let go, you got to let it go. You have to let it go and let God. And the thing about this for you, if you feel like you're just weak, don't give up on you. You may give up on everybody else, but don't give up on you. You just keep trying and keep moving forward and work it out, you know. Anyway, the best said, I just want to share this with you. Like I said before, I'm trying to build my channel. Subscribe. And also you can follow me on Instagram. My little reality going on. It's Raven_over. And of course, I want you to hear your feedback on this. And I want you to still stay strong and stuff. But listen. Don't beat yourself up on, because we're in a very mean world. I know I'm going to say it again, but we're in the belly of the beast. And there are a lot of people hurting. And people are committing suicide and stuff. And there's celebrities and stuff. And it's horrible. But it's real. So if you're a celebrity looking on this, don't worry. You're in my prayers. I don't want to be the kind of person that put you down or shoot you down. Because people like to make their money and grow off of hurting people. And at the end of the day, when your turn comes around, don't be mad. You know. Anyway, I want to share this with you and stuff, and thank you, the person who sent me the video about someone else, you know, and you know who you are. It's been overwhelming, but I still want to let you know I love you, and I'm there with you, and I'm still not out of reach. Like I said before, you can email me, you go on Instagram, you go on my DM and stuff. A lot of you already have, so it is what it is. And I want to let you know to be strong, and sometimes just accept things and just have to let go and let God. Let go and let God. Anyway, I want to let you know I love you. And I want to thank you for watching Catch the Rain.
Alright, now you hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to build my family. Come on, Raven. Let's go on Instagram. Like I said before, follow me on Instagram. That's Raven_over. That's Raven_over. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Woohoo! Anyway, I'm looking for your Instagram. Like I said before, if I see you in there, I got you, boo. Don't you worry. If I see you there, I'm gonna follow you back. Do you subscribe to my channel? Go ahead, you can do it. Subscribe to my channel. Come on, you want to. Anyway, I'll be looking for you there on Instagram. That's Raven_over, and I'm gonna let you know. Love you.